फिर हम लोग इसे मिलके करेंगे। Here is the first question with all of you. Please start. Start with this very first question on the screen. Important is how do you do these questions? What is your method of doing it? We have to do them in a easiest possible way. So what is the answer according to you? Would like to see some answers before I start discussing it. Music Core has answered first. He says option B, which is 18 lakhs. Can we have any other answer? Mr. X distributes his assets worth 38 lakhs to his two sons who are of ages 8 and 13 years, such that the final amount on simple interest of 10% and 14% respectively will be equal when they turn 20 years of age. Find the principal received by the younger son. So what is the principal received by the younger son? That's what the question is asking. So let's start doing it now. First of all, it says that the younger son is currently 8 years of age. Just a second, let me just change the color of the pen. Yes. Hanji. The younger son is currently 8 years of age. The elder son is currently 13 years of age. 8 and 13 are their ages. And he says the total amount should be equal when they are 20 years old. So the younger son would be 20 years old after 12 years and the elder son would be 20 years old after 7 years. So basically the principal should be distributed between these two people in a way that when the younger son gets, interest for 12 years and the elder son gets interest for 7 years, their final amount should be equal. That's what the question is asking you कि end में जाके वो amount equal हो जाने चाहिए. Moreover, this guy is getting 10% of an interest, this guy is getting 14% of an interest. So I can straight away say, because it is a case of simple interest, in 12 years you are getting 10% interest. That means a total of 120% of the principal you would be getting. Here in 7 years you are getting 14% of interest each year. That means a total of 98% interest you would be getting. So let us say the two sons are A and B. So you can say that A's principal will be increased by 120% because on that principal 120% interest is there. So the amount will become 120% plus the 100% of the principal. So it will become 220% of A's principal, or you can say 2.2 times of A. Whereas for B, the principal will increase by 98%. So the amount is going to become 98% plus 100% of the principal. That is 198% of the principal, or I can say 1.98 times of B. So from here I can say A by B is 1.98 divided by 2.20 लिख सकता हूं ताकि डेसिमल हटा के 11 से कैंसिल आउट करोगे, it will become 18 by 20. So their principals should be in a ratio of 18 by 20 और total principal 38 lakhs है और 18 plus 20 का sum भी 38 lakhs है. So the younger son will get 18 lakh rupees in principal, the elder son will get 20 lakh rupees in the principal. Question is talking about younger son, so my answer is option B, that is 18 lakhs. So yes, option B is the correct answer for this question. एक बार देखिए और मुझे बताइए, इज दिस अंडरस्टूड टू ऑल ऑफ यू? एनीवन हैविंग एनी क्वेश्चन? एमिनेंट बॉय हैज अ क्वेश्चन. सर आग लास्ट सेमेस्टर में अटकल लग जाती है तो कैट एग्जाम दे सकते हैं कि नहीं? सो पॉसिबली यू आर ट्राइंग टू से एमिनेंट बॉय कि अगर लास्ट सेमेस्टर में सप्लीमेंट्री आ जाती है, ठीक है, तो ऐसे में आप एग्जाम दे सकते हैं कि नहीं? यस, यू कैन गिव द एग्जाम. The only condition is that you have to clear those exams by the time you get admission into the college. ठीक है, और वो आप कर नहीं पाएंगे अल्टीमेटली, तो ऐसे केस में थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है। लेकिन हाँ, मान लीजिए आपकी कोई सेकेंड ईयर की बैक आई हुई है, ठीक है, और अब आप थर्ड ईयर के एग्जाम दे रहे हैं, तो थर्ड ईयर में आप सेकेंड ईयर वाले एग्जाम्स दे सकते हैं। तो सेकेंड ईयर वाले जब एग्जाम देंगे तो आप क्लियर कर पाएंगे तब तक जब तक आपका कॉलेज में एडमिशन होगा। सो यस, इट कैन बी डन, देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम। हाँ, थर्ड ईयर के जब तक रिजल्ट्स आएंगे, ठीक है, अब तब बैक आएगी तो आप एग्जाम तो अगले साल दे पाएंगे ना, इन दैट केस यू वुड नॉट बी एबल टू टेक एडमिशन। आई होप यू गॉट माय पॉइंट। So that was question number 1. I'll move ahead now to question number 2 on your screen. It's here. So try this second question as well. And let's have a few more answers apart from that of music core. Music core generally answers almost in all the questions. So can we have some more answers for this question? Here we have the second question now. Let's have a look who all answers it fast. Question number 2 on your screen. The marks scored by A and B in an examination are in this ratio. Then something else would be given to you. Once again, I got an answer from Music Core. Can I have any more answers for this question now? Yes, anyone else? It's an easy question though. I expected more answers. Let's start doing it. The marks scored by A and B in an examination are in a ratio of 13 is to 18. So marks scored by A and B, they are in a ratio of 13 and 18. After a re-evaluation, their marks increased by the same amount and their new marks are in the ratio of 39 is to 49. The ratio of new marks of A to that of her old marks is what? See, I would say that if both the scores are increased by the same amount, so can I say the difference between the scores should always remain the same? I hope you all agree with me on this. अगर दोनों के स्कोर को सेम पॉइंट से बढ़ा दोगे तो डिफरेंस में तो चेंज नहीं आएगा ना. द डिफरेंस बिटवीन देम शुड रिमेन द सेम. बट हियर आई सी द डिफरेंस इज 5. हियर आई सी द डिफरेंस इज 10. बट आई वांट द डिफरेंस टू बी सेम. अगर एक जगह 5 एक जगह 10 और आप सेम बनाना चाह रहे हैं तो कहने से 5 को 10 बनाने के लिए जस्ट हैव टू डबल इट. So let us assume the initial scores of A and B were 26 and 36. The new scores are 39 and 49 and now you would see actually they are increased by the same amount. Isn't that correct? A का स्कोर आपका 13 से बड़ा है, B का स्कोर भी 13 से बड़ा है. So yes, that is there. Question is what is the ratio of A's new marks which is 39 to A's old marks which is 26. 13 से काट दीजिए, the ratio becomes 3:2. A option is the correct answer for this question. This easily you could have done this question. And exactly a similar kind of question has appeared in CAT. ये मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया है. Most of these questions that we create, we actually take CAT questions itself and we just change some of the figures, a little bit of data, so that the authenticity of the question also remains almost close to that of an actual CAT exam. तो तकरीबन वैसा सा पेपर रह जाता है आपके पास, वैसे से क्वेश्चन रह जाते हैं. देयरफॉर वी से दीज आर द मोस्ट एक्सपेक्टेड क्वेश्चंस फॉर कैट. I hope this is understood to all of you. I'll move ahead now to question number 3. Question number 3 is here on your screen. Can we have a few more answers this time? Once again, music core has answered it first. Can we have more answers here? Sonu Mandal also has answered. So now we have got two answers at least. One is from Music Core who says D. Sonu Mandal is saying B, which is 58.5. तो चलिए करना शुरू करते हैं. The average weight of a class with 60 students is 60 kg. So 60 students are there and their average weight is 60 kg. There are exactly 40 students whose weight is not more than 60. So can I say there are 40 students whose weight is less than or equal to 60? Not more than 60 means it can be 60 or less than 60. And there are exactly 40. That definitely means the remaining 20 students must be greater than 60. बाकी के 20 जो है वो सभी के सभी 60 से ऊपर ही होने चाहिए. Then find the maximum average weight of these 40 students if all weights are in integers. So we have to find out their maximum weight. Now the total weight of all the 60 students is fixed. It is 60 into 60, that is 3600 kg. There are 20 students whose weight is above 60 kg on an average, right? Sorry, per person. And there are 40 students whose weight I want to maximize. Can I say the total is fixed and I want to maximize a number? I will have to minimize the other number. I will have to minimize the other number. So these 20 students, can I take their weight as minimum above 60 and they must be in integers? ये भी दिया हुआ है कि सारे weights आपके integer में है. तो 60 से ऊपर minimum क्या हो सकता है? 61 kg. So there is a possibility that the minimum weight of these 20 students is 1260. 1220. The total weight is 1220. So what is the maximum weight of these 40 people? It is 3600 minus 1220. It is 2380 kg. और अगर 40 बच्चों का वेट 2380 है तो एवरेज वेट कितना होगा? जीरो से जीरो कैंसल आउट होके आई एम गेटिंग 59.5. सो यस, ऑप्शन डी इज द राइट आंसर, that if all the weights are in integers, the average weight is given by 59.5 kgs. D option is the right answer for us. If all weights are in integers, the average weight is given by 59.5 kgs. I hope it is clear to everyone. So D was the right answer. Sonu Mandal, I'm sure you got your mistake. कोई तो गलती शायद आपने की है. मेरे ख्याल से आपने हो सकता है 61 की बजाय 62 ले लिया हो, जिसकी वजह से आपका इस तरह का आंसर आया. Possibly some mistake must have been done. So that was the answer for question number 3. Anyways, let's move on to question number 4 now. Here is question number 4 for all of you. Give me the answer for this as well. Here we have question number 4. Would like to see some answers before I start discussing this. So this looks like a difficult question. No answer yet for this question. Musicore has given the first answer as 104. Can we have any other answer before we start discussing this question? Ayush also says C. So we have got two answers from Musicore and Ayush. Let us start doing it now. The average weight of 5 lightest friends among a group of 6 is 50, and the average weight of the 5 heaviest friends among the same group is 54. Find the sum of the minimum and maximum possible average weight of the group. Okay, let's start discussing it. So there are 6 people: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let us say they are in increasing order. So the lightest 5 are these. Their average weight is 50 kg. That means their total weight is 250 kg. And the heaviest 5 are these. Their average weight is 54 kg. That means their total weight is 270 kg. Now these 4 people are common in both the sums. 250 kg में भी ये चारों लोग आते हैं, 270 में भी ये चारों लोग आते हैं. So ultimately the increase of 20 is because of this number replaced with this number. That means the heaviest person must be 20 more than the lightest person. The heaviest person must be 20 more than the lightest person. I hope you all got my point. Heaviest person is 20 more than the lightest person. आगे बढ़ते हैं अब इससे. Now the point is, अगर इनका weight A है, इनका weight A plus 20 है. Now weight of these 5 people was 250 kg. इसका मतलब इन चारों लोगों का weight 250 minus A है. The total weight of these 4 people is 250 minus A. Question says find the sum of the minimum and maximum possible average weight of the group. Now first of all, what is the average weight of the group? है क्या? Average weight of the group is A plus 250 minus A plus 20. This whole divided by 6. And that gives me 270 plus A by 6. The average weight of the group is 270 plus A by 6. ये maximum होगा जब A maximum होगा और ये minimum होगा जब A minimum होगा. So first of all, let's find out A maximum. Now what can be the maximum possible value of A? The point is ये lightest है. तो अगर lightest 5 लोगों का average 50 है, can I say this guy cannot be above 50 kg? क्योंकि अगर ये 50 से ऊपर हुआ 51 तो बाकी भी सब 51 या उससे ज्यादा ही होंगे, क्योंकि ये तो लाइटेस्ट इंसान है, राइट? सो देयरफॉर द मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल वैल्यू ऑफ ए कैन बी इक्वल टू 50 kg. मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल वैल्यू ऑफ ए कैन बी 50 kg. एंड व्हाट इज द मिनिमम पॉसिबल? नाउ मिनिमम पॉसिबल के लिए तो क्या मैं इसको जीरो भी ले सकता हूं? द प्रॉब्लम इज अगर इसको जीरो ले लूंगा तो ये तो 20 हो जाएगा. हाउ कैन दैट बी 20? टॉप 5 हैव एन एवरेज ऑफ 54. सो हाउ कैन द हैवीएस्ट बी 20? सो हैवीएस्ट को मिनिमम 54 तो होना ही होना है, बिकॉज टॉप 5 आर हैविंग एन एवरेज ऑफ 54. तो इसका मतलब इसकी मिनिमम वैल्यू 54 माइनस 20 34 होगी. So the minimum possible value is 34 and maximum possible value is 50. अब मैं यहां पुट करके इनकी एवरेजेस निकाल लेता हूं. When I put 50, I get 270 plus 50 by 6, and when I get 34, I get 270 plus 34 by 6. Question मुझसे पूछ रहा है इन दोनों का sum. It is 320, it is 304. Their sum is 624 by 6, which is 104. So yes, option C 104 is the right answer for this question number 4. Musicore and Ayush Samarth दोनों ने सही आंसर दिया और ये बहुत बढ़िया क्वेश्चन था. एक्चुअली बोलूं अगर मैं, आई एक्चुअली फाउंड दिस क्वेश्चन एज अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. इट वाज वर्थ डूइंग ना. बिल्कुल इस तरह का क्वेश्चन अगर आता है तो डेफिनेटली, बिकॉज इट रिक्वायर्स प्योर लॉजिक. इसमें आप मैथमेटिक्स एक स्टेज के बाद यूज ही नहीं कर पाएंगे. इट्स प्योर लॉजिक दैट व्हाट कैन बी द मिनिमम पॉसिबल वैल्यू ऑफ ए, मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल वैल्यू ऑफ ए. वो सीधा मेरा उसी से पता लग जाता है, एंड दैट गिव्स मी द राइट आंसर फॉर दिस. I hope it is understood to all. Question number 4 was this, so I'll move ahead to question number 5. आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. Here is question number 5. Let's do this as well. Yes, any answer for question number 5 now? No answer. That was not a very difficult question though. So let's start doing it. The average age of a team with 10 members is 28. If Karthik, who's a member of the team, is replaced by a person X, then the average age increases by 2 years. And if Karthik is replaced by a person Y, then the average age increases by 1.5. Find Karthik's age if the sum of the ages of person X and Y is 95 years. Eminent boy and music core, they both are saying C. Let's see what is the right answer for this question. See, the point is there are 10 members and their average age currently is 28 years. If Karthik is replaced by X, when the replacement is done, the change in average is always because of the excess or deficiency that the other guy has brought. कहने का मतलब कार्तिक की जो भी एज है अगर x की वही एज होती सो इफ कार्तिक इज रिप्लेस्ड बाय x द एवरेज डज नॉट चेंज. भाई एक 25 साल का आदमी गया 25 साल वाला आ गया तो एवरेज क्यों चेंज होगी. 35 वाला गया 35 वाला आ गया एवरेज क्यों चेंज होगी. एवरेज चेंजेस. लेट्स से देयर इज अ पर्सन ऑफ 30 इयर्स. A person of 35 comes in, तो 5 years extra लिया है. Because of that, the average changes. He says the average increases by 2. 10 members are there, average is increasing by 2. इसका मतलब total is increasing by 20. That means this guy X is having an age which is 20 more than that of Karthik. Similarly, when he is replaced by Y, the average increases by 1.5. That means the total increases by 15. So this guy Y is Karthik plus 15. और वो कह रहा है आपको x प्लस y जो है वो 95 दे रखा है. इट इज इक्वल टू ट्वाइस ऑफ कार्तिक प्लस 35. माइनस कर दीजिए 60 आ जाएगा. ट्वाइस ऑफ कार्तिक 60 है मतलब कार्तिक की एज 30 है. दैट गिव्स द राइट आंसर एज ऑप्शन सी 30 इयर्स. Music core and eminent boy, they both got it right. I hope all of you got it. I'm sure you are loving these questions. These are absolutely cat type questions. इसी तरह के question cat भी आपसे पूछता है. And I'm also trying to give you the solution which is cat specific. जैसा cat पूछता है बिल्कुल उसी तरह के solutions मैं आपको बताने की कोशिश भी कर रहा हूं. I hope it is understood. That was question number 5. आगे बढ़ते हैं question number 6 की तरफ. Here is question number 6 for all of you on your screen. It's here. Any answer for question number 6 now? Okay, it says a shop has 3 types of cocoa powders, A, B, and C, which cost rupees 180 per kg, 230 per kg, and 270 per kg. In which of the following ratios should the 3 type of cocoa powders be mixed such that the cost of the mixture is rupees 240 per kg? I've got one answer from Music Core. He says C. What should we do in these questions? Generally तो ऐसे एलिगेशन वाले क्वेश्चन होते हैं. 180 और 270 की चीजें हैं, रिजल्टेंट प्राइस 240 बनाना है, या 230 और 270 की चीजें हैं, रिजल्टेंट प्राइस 240 बनाना है. बट एलिगेशन ऑलवेज वर्क्स फॉर 2 क्वांटिटीज. Here we have 3 quantities, और 3 quantities के केस में there are multiple answers. There is not a single answer. इसलिए क्वेश्चन में पूछा भी उसने क्या है, in which of the following ratios, इनमें से किस रेशो में 240 का प्राइस बनेगा, because there is no specific answer for this question. इसके बहुत सारे हो सकते हैं. तो इन रेशोज में से कौन सा 240 बना के देता है वो हमको बताना है. So one way is I straight away use the options one by one. जैसे let us say first लेता हूं, तो 1 kg of 180 per kg, 3 kg of 230 per kg which is of 690, 2 kg of 270 per kg which is 540, divided by total kg आ गया 1 plus 3 plus 2 that is 6. तो ये देखिए क्या ये 240 आता है, नहीं आता है तो ये गया. Look at second then. 6 kg of 180 per kg which is 1080, 3 kg of 230 per kg which is 690, 13 kg of 270 which is equal to I think 3510, divided by 6 plus 3 plus 13 which is 22. क्या ये 240 आता है? ऐसा करके हम लोगों को चेक करना है. एक जनरल तरीका तो ये है, बट इन दिस केस यू माइट बी फीलिंग कि थोड़ा सा लेंदी हो जाएगा, कैलकुलेशन थोड़ी सी लंबी हो जाएंगी, चेक करना थोड़ा मुश्किल है. आई एम गिविंग यू अ सिंपलर सॉल्यूशन ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. ध्यान से सुनिएगा. We can use the concept of average. Deviations must be zero. ठीक है. एवरेज किसको बोलते हैं? Whose deviation from all the numbers is zero. One is 180, one is 230, one is 270. We want 240. What are the deviations? The deviation here is minus 60. The deviation here is minus 10. The deviation here is plus 30. And the total deviation must become equal to zero. तो एक काम करता हूं मैं, मुझे जीरोस लेने की जरूरत भी नहीं है. -6, -1 और 3, ये 3 डेविएशन, इनको कितने कितने से मल्टीप्लाई करूं कि नेट डेविएशन 0 बन जाए. लुक एट ऑप्शन 1. -6 into 1 is -6, -1 into 3 is -3, that is -9. -9 plus 6 does not become 0. Look at second option. -6 into 6 is -36, -1 into 3 is -3, that is -39. -39 plus 39 becomes 0. This is your answer. ठीक है. जिस भी केस में मेरी नेट डेविएशन 0 बन जाएगी वही मेरा आंसर हो जाएगा. तो सेकंड केस अगर आप देखोगे तो उसमें नेट डेविएशन 0 बन रही है. थर्ड केस में भी देख लेते एक बार कितनी बनती है. 5 into -6 is -5 -30. 15 into -1 is -15. So -30 -15 is -45. I needed +45. अगर तीसरे वाले रेशो में 18 की जगह 15 होता तो थर्ड ऑप्शन भी सही हो जाता. 5:15:15 वाला भी, लेकिन वो है नहीं उसके अंदर. एज आई सेड मल्टीपल आंसर्स आ सकते हैं. 6 3 13 सेटिस्फाइज, 5 15 15 कैन सेटिस्फाई. ऐसे ही और भी आपको आंसर्स मिल जाएंगे जो इसको सेटिस्फाई कर सकते हैं. देयर आर मल्टीपल पॉसिबिलिटीज, बट फॉर दिस the correct answer is option B. And Musicore also changed his answer later on. He got the answer as B only. I hope all of you got it. आप सबको समझ आ गई ये बात. That was question number 6 for all of you. आगे बढ़ जाते हैं question number 6 से 7 की तरफ. और प्लीज जब भी आपको लगे कि आपको कोई सॉल्यूशन पसंद आता है, प्लीज 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 डू प्रेस द लाइक बटन एट लीस्ट. दैट इज द ओनली फी दैट वी चार्ज फॉर दीज सेशंस. तो कुछ भी अच्छा लगता है तो कम से कम लाइक तो कर ही दिया करो यार. Here we have question number 7 on your screen now. Let's see who are the first few people to answer this correctly. One page number has been mistakenly added 4 times. Which number was added 4 times? Music core has answered it very fast. He has got D. Yes, anyone else? Eminent boy, Ayush Samar, Sonu Mandal, or anyone else? These kind of questions are pretty common in these examinations. You practice them well here, I'm sure the exam would also look like something that you have already done before. चलिए करते हैं. All the page numbers of a book have been added and the sum was found to be 1270, but the teacher told me that one page number has been mistakenly added 4 times. That means 3 times extra. Which number was added 4 times? So let us say the page numbers are up to n. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to n. Can I say it is close to 1270? Rather less than 1270? भाई किसी नंबर को आपने 3 बार ऐड कर दिया तो ये सम जो आया है इट वुड बी मोर देन व्हाट द सम शुड हैव बीन. उससे तो हल्का सा ज्यादा आया है ना. सो 1 से लेके n तक का सम शुड बी स्लाइटली लेस देन 1270. What is the sum from 1 to n? It is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. I want this to be close to 1270, or I can say n into n plus 1 should be close to 2540. It should be close to 2540. इसका एक सिंपल सा तरीका होता है n निकालने का. जस्ट फाइंड आउट दी स्क्वेयर्स अराउंड 2540. जैसे आपको पता होगा 50 का स्क्वायर तो 2500 होता है. जो बहुत नजदीक है 2540 के, तो बस 50 पुट करके देखो इधर. If you put 50, it becomes 50 into 51 divided by 2. So that gives me 25 into 5, 125 plus 25, it becomes 1275. तो अगर n 50 होता तो सम मेरा 1270 से हल्का सा बड़ा हो जाता, जबकि मुझे तो कम चाहिए. सो दैट मीन्स इफ आई टेक n एस 49, 1 से लेके 49 तक का सम कितना आएगा? 50 तक का तो सम ये है ही, इसमें से 50 माइनस कर दो तो 49 तक का सम है 1225. Sum of first 49 natural numbers is 1225. I have got the sum as 1270. कितना extra आ गया है ये? It is 45 extra. Why is it 45 extra? A number was added 4 times, that means it was added thrice extra. 3 बार extra add करा, 45 आया तो number क्या था? It was 15. 45 by 3, and that gives me the correct answer as option D, which has been answered rightly by Music Core, which is option D. तो यहां पे तो सीखने वाली चीज ये, अगर 1 से n तक का सम आपको पता है कि इतने के आसपास आना है, तो उसका एक आसान तरीका ये है कि आप 2 को उधर ले जाके मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए और उसका स्क्वायर ढूंढ ले, स्क्वायर रूट ढूंढ लीजिए आसपास. सो वंस आई गॉट 2540, आई जस्ट फाउंड आउट द स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2540. तो उसके बहुत नजदीक था 50 का स्क्वायर. सो देयरफॉर आई सेड दैट n विल बी वेरी क्लोज टू 50, व्हिच गिव मी द आइडिया अबाउट दिस. I hope it is clear to all of you. आगे बढ़ जाते हैं इससे. So let's move on to the next question. Next question is question number 8. That is the last question of the day. So please do it and give me the answer here now. A simple one, I suppose. Last question based upon divisibility. I would say more of logical here. A number 8 containing 66 eights is not divisible by which of the following? Once again, Music Core has answered lightning fast for this question as well. एक्चुअली क्वेश्चन आसान ही है और काफी जल्दी आंसर करने वाला. देखिए, अगर आप 8 को 66 टाइम्स लिख रहे हैं, इट इज लाइक फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल 8 इंटू 1111 टाइम्स. ठीक है. सो अगर मैं ये कहूं कि 11 इज रिटन 33 टाइम्स, तो ये गलत नहीं है. 33 टाइम्स 11 इज रिटन. और अगर आप बार बार 11 को लिख रहे हैं तो डेफिनेटली इट इज डिविजिबल बाय 11. क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 11 से तो डिविजिबल है. Also, I can say triple one, triple one, triple one. How many times? 22 times. तो अगर मैं ट्रिपल वन को ही बार बार लिखे जा रहा हूं तो नंबर ट्रिपल वन से तो डिविजिबल ही होगा. सो दैट इज इट इज नॉट डिविजिबल बाय ट्रिपल वन. मैं ये भी नहीं कह सकता. और अगर मैं 4 टाइम्स 1 बनाने लगूं, 4 times 1 एक बार, 4 times 1 दो बार, and that ways I will give 4 times 1 16 times. लेकिन उसके बाद 2 times 1 extra बच जाएगा. That means had there been 64 times 1, it would have been divisible by 4 times 1. लेकिन यहां पे मेरे पास दो वंस एक्स्ट्रा हैं, इसका मतलब ये रिमाइंडर बच जाएगा अगर मैं डिवाइड करूंगा तो. So therefore I can say it is not divisible by 1111. By the other two it is divisible. Therefore C option is the correct answer, which was rightly answered by Music Core. Till then, bye bye and take care of yourself. Have a good day.